Okay guys, so this lesson we're gonna be talking about beats, okay? So what is beats? So beats, we have a definition, but just looking at the definition, it could be confusing, but if you see the example of a beat, and then it's easy to understand, okay? So I've uploaded something on Google Classroom that has a tone generator. So in order to create a beat, you have to have two waves that's slightly different frequency. See how standing wave, the wave have exactly same frequency? If they have same frequency, same wavelength, then they can have a constructive interference, and then or they can distract, then just move like that, right? Like going up and down like that. Okay, so but what if they're slightly out of sync with each other? If they have a little bit of difference, and then what's gonna happen is it's not gonna form a constant constructive interference. Okay? Okay, say here. If you're standing here, say, imagine this is a sound wave. You're gonna hear consistently, very loud, okay? But if they're slightly out of sync, so sometime you will have constructive interference over here, then sometime it will become destructive interference. So what you're gonna hear is you're gonna hear wang, 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 wang. So that is loud, construct, distract, construct, distract. So the amplitude big, small, okay? So that is why, so when we talk about the definition, we say if two waves of slightly different frequencies, F1 and F2, pass through each other, the combined wave will have an amplitude which varies between large and small due to constructive and destructive interference. Okay, so you have to remember that, okay? Alright, if the wave is a sound wave, you will hear the sound vary from quiet to loud to quiet at beats frequency. So now this wang, 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 wang have its own frequency. Okay, so say wang, 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 so that's say 4 hertz, because I made 4 sound in 1 second, okay? And what is that dependent on? You just use F1 minus F2. So, say this, if you hear a frequency that's 500 hertz, right? And then there was another sound added to it. Once the other sound added to it, you hear a 500 say you hear 4 hertz. I spelled hertz wrong. Okay, 4 hertz of beats. So it goes like this. One, 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 one. So that's 4 in 1 second. Like that, okay? Sweet. So now they ask you, well, what is the other frequency? Well, the other frequency, F2, it could be 504 hertz, or it could be 496 hertz. Both of these will do. Okay? So how do I know which one it is? So you don't know, okay? So, but in some real life situations, you can know. So what you do is this. One of the applications for beats is when we try to adjust, like say, a guitar string and a piano string. So what you have is you have a fork, like a fork, and you hit the fork, it produces exactly the sound you want, say a C sound, okay? And then you play this, and then you play the fork, and you bring them close, and then you hear, see if you can hear this one, 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 one. If you can hear the beats, that means these two sounds are not the same frequency. So then you will need to adjust this until this perfectly becomes that. So what you do is you make this tighter, and you see if the frequency becomes more or become less. If it becomes more, that means you've done it the wrong way, okay? Say this, you're increasing the frequency. If you're increasing the frequency and the beat is increasing, if beat is increasing, that means you're getting away from this value. So that means you shouldn't increase it. So that means your original value is this one. Once you increase the frequency, now it's further away from the original. Okay? Well, so you know you're gonna decrease it. Or, well, if you increasing the frequency, you see beats getting smaller, and then you know, oh, your original value is this one, because when you increase this value, it's getting closer and closer to that one. So it becomes 497, and then beats become 3, 499, the beats become 1, then you become 500, the beats disappear. So you know your original one was 496. Okay, so you read the question, so the question will tell you, say, oh, when I increase the frequency and then I hear the beats disappearing or get smaller, or the frequency gets smaller, then you know you're doing the right thing. You're getting closer and closer to the other value. Okay, all right. So, and that's beats and how beats are used. So one other example is, let's say a wave, like when you go surfing, like we always wait for a set. Okay, so you sit there, you have some waves coming, but every once in a while there will be a set coming. The set always has 4 waves, and these 4 waves normally are very big. So you stop wasting your time on those small waves. You wait for those big set coming, then 4 waves will be really big. You can catch it. So what is this for set? So it's also caused by beats. It's when. So normally in the ocean, there's more than one wave. Some wave come from this way, some wave come from this way. Sometimes it's constructive interference, sometimes it's destructive interference. But whenever they become constructive interference, and then the frequency matches each other, and you're gonna have this a loud voice. When you have this loud voice, it can create 4 big set. And when you have this big set, and then the amplitude becomes really big. Okay. Okay, so anyway, so you're not going to be tested on that. So, but beats, typical example we need to know is the string. How do we use that to adjust the string of a piano? And then that's how we're going to listen to a piano. In fact, I'll show you as well. On the guitar string, you can hear as well. When you adjust the guitar string, normally you just need to make this one. You just need to adjust this one, and then you just press here. They need to be exactly the same. I think there is a little bit of it. It's very hard to tell. Maybe they're alright. Yeah, okay, see. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.